Welcome, folks, to this week's episode of Tech Tip Monday. This Monday, we will be sharing 3 things software engineers wish they knew before scaling their product. So, you've built a solid product. Nice one. But now it's time to scale, and that's where things can go sideways real quick. Many software engineers only realize too late that their system isn't actually built to handle rapid growth. Before your app crashes under heavy traffic or your cloud bill gives you a heart attack, here are 3 essential lessons that'll save you a world of stress when scaling. 1. Scaling without performance testing is a disaster waiting to happen. Picture this: you launch a new feature, thousands of users flood in, and suddenly, boom! Your app slows to a crawl, crashes, or worse, starts throwing out errors left and right. Sound familiar? That's what happens when you scale without performance testing. Load testing tools like Apache Meter or Gatling can simulate high traffic and help you spot bottlenecks. And don't just test once, keep an eye on performance as your user base grows. The last thing you want is your app falling apart when it's finally taking off. You need to know how your system behaves under pressure before your users find out the hard way. 2. Your database will be your first bottleneck, and it'll happen faster than you think. Scaling isn't just about adding more servers. If your database isn't optimized, your app will slow down no matter how much hardware you throw at it. A lot of engineers focus on writing great code but overlook database performance. The result: slow queries, frustrated users, and a customer support inbox full of complaints. Before that happens, make sure your queries are optimized and properly indexed. If your app is handling a ton of read requests, introduce read replicas to take some of the load off the primary database. And if your dataset is growing rapidly, consider NoSQL or database sharding. A sluggish database means a sluggish app. And a sluggish app, that's a fast way to lose users. 3. Scaling costs can spiral out of control. Plan for it, or watch your profits disappear. It's all fun and games until you check your cloud bill at the end of the month and realize you're burning through cash faster than expected. This happens to so many startups. They scale, traffic increases, and suddenly their AWS or Azure costs go through the roof. To avoid this, make sure your cloud setup is built to scale efficiently. Use auto-scaling and serverless solutions so you're only paying for the resources you actually use. Keep an eye on API requests. Too many unnecessary calls can rack up costs fast. And always monitor your cloud spending. There are tools for this, and trust me, they'll save you a massive headache down the line. Scaling is great, but scaling while staying profitable. That's even better. Scaling isn't just about adding more servers or throwing money at cloud providers. It's about understanding how your system handles growth, keeping performance high, and making sure you don't burn through your budget too quickly. If you're serious about building software that scales smoothly and efficiently, let's chat. Visit www.donclemtech.com to get expert guidance.